sweet socks, by the way. So, I just turned 29 4 days ago. Thank you for your applause. 29 is a weird age because it's the age where when people are excited to see you and they ask you, so what are you doing? You married, kids? There's never an option to say that you're single. And it's almost every time like someone just scratched chalkboard. It's like, no, I'm single. Are you okay? Which is kind of like the same reaction you would get if I would said that I was terminally ill or had like a weird disease like sickle cell or something. And so every time now at 29 I start to get set up by friends, which is a great way to kind of gauge how you look. By, where are you going, dude? Alright, that's fun. You should tie the bottom of your shirt to your button. I'm sorry. There you go. Alright. But yeah, so I'm starting to get set up by a lot of friends, and it's a great way to gauge how you look to your friends by the people that they set you up with. And apparently to my friend Amy, I'm so good looking that I got set up with a chick. This is a true story. If you could imagine Chaz Bono, the guy Chaz Bono, and the girl Chaz Bono, if they had a baby, and that baby was anorexic and then grew up, and she came on a blind date with me. Which was a lot of fun. 3 weeks later, now we're like best friends on Facebook. But yeah, so the worst thing, and here's a tip for ladies when you're going to set someone up. The worst thing that someone could ever hear is, my God, you have to meet my friend. She is absolutely hilarious. And not because most girls aren't funny, which is true, but it's because it tells me one of two things. One, she's probably the husky girl in her group and the one that's really, really annoying. And by husky, I mean if you can picture like a girl that played soccer in college and then just stopped running. And by completely annoying, I mean that she just sucks at life. Like, that's what it tells me. And usually number two is she's probably just as hilarious as maybe a kindergarten bus crash where it goes down the hill. And there are some survivors, but at the end of the crash, the bus usually just blows up. And that's the type of funny I picture when you have a hilarious friend. No, nobody? That's great. So, being single though, I find myself people watching it, and people watching everyone that I see, just couples, I try to study what makes them great. And I was in the mall the other day. Who are you texting? So I was in the mall the other day, and I was watching a couple, and this couple, the normal everyday couple, but the girl, no lie, had no arms from the elbow down. And both of them just gone, which, the guy's probably insane. But immediately, and probably the reason why I'm single is immediately my first thought was, this guy is going to save a ton of money on a wedding ring. I mean, and especially in the long run with girls, you're not buying watches, you're not buying bracelets, you're not buying rings. You're usually going shopping for vests, which I would imagine cost less money than just like a regular long sleeve shirt. And I sat back and I said, now I'm evaluating myself, can I do a relationship like this? Am I a good person? And for me, the answer is absolutely not. Because I don't want to have to wipe someone for the rest of my life. And girls make it difficult because you guys have to wipe after number 1 and number 2. And further into this conversation I'm having with myself, I was immediately thinking of inventions that you could make for this, having a wiping station sort of saddle where the girl just walks across it, and and making the park dishwasher safe, and it would be great. Very convenient, probably make some money, but I'm having to then take this contraption and put it into the dishwasher and take it out, and it's a vicious cycle after that. And now I hate myself because I look at her and I can't do the relationship. So thank you, Armless Wonder. Yeah. And here's another thing. I went on a blind date not too long ago, and the girl was very adamant on the fact that she doesn't fart. And it's bizarre to me, girls that think that they don't fart. Then they make up cute names for it, like fluff, poof. It's all gross. Like, do you guys fart in front of your boyfriends? No? Why? Guys think it's hilarious, farting noises. And when a girl does it, I mean, it's going to be funny. It's not gross if everyone does it, right? But this girl, she like almost fought me over the fact that I said she fucking farts. Like, you fart, definitely. And then I saw a recent episode on Mythbusters, true story, that girls' farts are 10 times smellier and more flammable than guy farts. And it's your fault because girls hold it in. Like, you ever meet that chick that says, oh my God, I have a stomachache, I can't eat. I have a stomach. Because she's holding fucking farts in all day. She farts when she comes home from dates. She's not here, but you can look her up on Facebook. She's a true farter. But every time she comes home from a date, it's always the same story. She comes in like, Lindsay, how's your date? How's everything going? It's never a conversation. It's always, like, I think I heard the Star Wars theme one time when she ran upstairs. And it's just bizarre to me. And that's when I figured that's when girls fart. Like, when you guys get home, if you're separated, these girls are farting like crazy. These girls are blowing up their house as soon as they get home. They can't wait to fart. You can see that's why she's hunched over right now. You know? But so girls are farting, and that's when I figured that this is why girls go to the bathroom in pairs. Because they have to fart so much that they have to run to the bathroom together. And not just to like support with the fart, but just to smell afterwards. Because I imagine it's just an unloading of held-in farts and cramps and disgusting insides on women that aren't the vaginas. And this is all coming out at once, and so the other girl has to be there to smell her backside, right? This is what you guys do when you go to the bathroom? Or am I just completely off? That's my bad. But then this is what I imagine. Now when girls go to the bathroom, you see them going in pairs, they're smelling each other's asses. So next time you see two girls going in there, but that's all the time that I have or that I plan for.